stream. Y'all see right here, right? Yeah, y'all see all that. Well, it's nothing for real yet, but it looks beautiful, huh? Looks pretty good. So, come over here. Got the hot springs from the other map. I just brought it to this map. Most of the things from my other map, I'm probably going to import. So, what I did was, don't worry about this right here. I'm still working on this mountain. But if we come down here, some of this stuff is not loaded in, but yeah. Come down here, we got this nice forest, right? Beautiful forest. Look at the map. Wait, how do I zoom in? I don't really know how you zoom in, but if you see, yeah, you see. It's very, very beautiful. I wanted to go for like a Seattle forest. I don't know if y'all would know what those are, but it's like in Seattle. Duh. It has the snow peaks and stuff like that behind the forest. So that's what I was going for with the snow peaks. How can I copy this? But that's exactly what I was going for. And the bushes, all these little bushes, is kind of like how it looks. And these are the snow peaks over here. So, yeah, this is the first time I ever did a mountain. I don't know if I did it right, but it looks pretty good on the map. So, I guess I did it right. See, I'm not really good with doing the type of turn like this, so that's why I just put like the snow in between. So like an avalanche happened and it's like really covered in snow. You know what I'm saying? And also what I did was I just put these trees with the green and the snow on most of the green parts. You see how it's not in the snow biome like how these trees are. Just spread some of these out. See, that's like snow biome. So the snow biome is probably only gonna go from here to another big mountain right here. And then right here is gonna be the big city, like a big, big city. See, I'm doing Seattle, so Seattle is top left of United States. So it's gonna be up here. And then I kinda wanna do a desert PLI too, so we're gonna have like a desert probably from right here to going down and then cutting off. This map is not gonna be that big. So the map is gonna start from about here, obviously, and go all the way maybe down here. I'm sure I'm probably right here because the terrain I'm using takes up a lot of memory, like a lot. I know it says 3, but it's not 3. This was the spawn island, but I'm probably gonna change it. I'm probably not gonna have it over here. I'm probably just gonna make like a secret room somewhere. Like I could put it underneath all this. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a spawn room down here. It's gonna be way better that way anyway. But anyway, this is what we got down so far. First time I ever did the incline like this. I never did a map where I started with the top portion first and then work my way down, but it's coming out really good, actually. Coming out really good. And right about here, yeah, you can see where the map is gonna come from here. Maybe do a little come back. So it's gonna be really small. And then the desert is gonna come right here, drop, and then it's gonna be really rocky, so it's gonna be like about that big. And it's gonna cut off probably right about here. And it's gonna be islands over here. So that's what that's gonna be about. But the islands are gonna be exactly like this. And then the grass, this type of grass is gonna be like down here on this type of level. But the only thing I don't like about the map so far is that when you get far away, like it starts disappearing. I wish it never did that, but you know, gotta keep on rolling. I really want to start a PLI, but I'm not good at building actual locations. That's the only thing I'm not good at doing. But nature, you can see, I'm good at nature. Yeah, very good at nature. So I kind of went for a chapter 7. I'm gonna be honest. I really tried copying chapter 7. I just didn't use the big trees. I just used these trees because I thought, they look more like Seattle type of stuff. The whole map not gonna be Seattle. Like, it's gonna be like United States. So it's gonna be little parts of Seattle, little parts of California, little parts of, different areas I want to make. And I think it's looking good so far. So over here, I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start working on this area now. Now that I got this forest all pretty much done, all I gotta do now is make this road go all the way over here to this bridge, because there's a bridge right here cutting across. But yeah, it's probably gonna be way more hot springs than this. Like, the hot springs gonna probably go all the way down here. I probably could do that now. I'm just gonna copy this whole thing. I know it's kind of like repetitive, but this is how hot springs is in real life. They go down like a mountain, just like this, in a pine biome, and sort of just like look like this. You know what I'm saying? It's not really, you know. Let me just copy this part first, and then go out. See, what I'm not gonna do is copy the whole, like, nature-y part. And then what we're gonna do is just start doing this. What I can also do is make like a river going from each one of them, which is kind of gonna be hard. Now that I think about it, but it's gonna be really cool. So I'm about to make that now, so I can get that out the way. Ooh, my eyes. I've been working on it for a little minute, so that's why I haven't really been streaming, because I've been really trying to lock in. You know what I'm saying? My sensitivity kind of high for this. It's kind of not gonna be that big, but it's gonna be pretty big as a stream. I could just fill that up with this waterfall. Let me just get a different one. So the desert pieces I'm gonna use is obviously the new ones, because they're just goated. I was gonna use these pieces too, but the thing about new pieces is they have a lot more memory than old ones. A lot more. And that's a really, really bad thing. So, actually, I kind of want to get these rocks. And then also, what was I looking for again? Oh yeah, the waves. Not the waves, but you know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, and I will be added. Well, I can't really tell y'all what guns I'm gonna add. I can show y'all what I'm doing, but when I'm close to being finished with the map, I'm not gonna stream. That's just what I'm not gonna do. I just see no point in doing that, because that's just gonna show all of it. Which one's the right one? I guess I gotta just try to really put it in there. guess like this will be fine. Because this isn't really water anyway. You just kind of go inside of it. Which is probably a lot of memory now that I think about it. Oh well. That Maui, get to kola la na na na. Maui. Kind of like just angle this up a little bit. Same thing with this one. It's probably gonna look cooler that way. And then have like a bigger wave like this. Make it go up, 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 up. Wait. Actually, let's put it over there. Put it on grid. So now I can rotate it. There we go. That's a lot better. And then just size it all the way up. Width, height. Actually, I'm just gonna get the other one because this one's longer anyway. I kind of want to do like a different design for this. What you call it though? I mean, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just I like my stuff to be perfect. And I'm kind of going for a good looking design, and it's kind of hard. Alright, obviously I'm not gonna be able to use that, so it's roll, but it's not working when I use that. Really just trying to get it to be matching up with this. Now we could turn it off a grid so I could actually line it up with how I want it to be. Oh yeah, and my stuff is kind of weird. I don't know why it keeps doing this. But it's like I place down a tree or any type of terrain and it doesn't show unless I either get really close or I actually like just click back onto it. So that's weird. In the game, you still can't see it. So some of these props you probably not gonna be able to see for whatever reason. I don't know why it's doing that. But Fortnite, this is your game. Hopefully not a bit of fall through this. Yes, you are. Okay. Just do this. Probably gonna do like a casino theme park kind of area. In the Nevada area. So that's that. Then it's gonna be rolling all the way down here. See, and I've been doing all this terrain, and I still haven't like gone up a lot. The only thing that's gonna really make the terrain go, make it go up a lot is when I get to the other biomes. That's when it's gonna start tweaking. See, I will put real water right here. Nah, actually, I am. Okay, that should be long enough. And this is actually gonna be like a cool way to even get up here too. Like these cool hot springs. I always wanted to do a hot springs PLI, but this is gonna be like a little area. I'm gonna have some like I'm probably gonna do a landmark first. That's what I'm definitely gonna do. Landmarks first, everything else last. So I'm gonna do the roads after this probably. Because the roads are the hardest part in making a battle royale, in my opinion. If it's not that, then it's making PLIs. Just should be the easiest part, but I'm just bad at making them. I wish I wasn't, but it's just hard, man. It's just hard. See, y'all can't lie. This looks really good, especially on the map. You see how it flows, and this water looks so like blue on the map. I love how that looks. So this one is gonna be a little bit trickier. I can do like that. I'm gonna actually delete this stuff underneath it just so I won't waste all that memory. So all this stuff I don't need, I'm gonna delete it. And I'm gonna grab this, place it right underneath it. So then I'm gonna grab this piece, make it a little bit smaller. Then I'm just gonna like angle it up like this so it's like a rock. It's probably gonna be campfires over here, geysers, stuff like that. Just game mechanics. Freaking hand keep itching. Gotta get some money, I guess. Oh shit, I deleted it. I guess put it back. See this smoke thing? It just adds that element of it's actually hot springs, for real. when somebody lands here, it's gonna have a pretty good amount of loot. Over here is probably gonna have from 6 to 7 chests. I did not, no pun intended. I'm being so serious. 6 to 7 chests. But I don't know if this is how they actually work for real. I know they actually like run into each other like this though. I know I'm not tweaking on that though. I know I'm not. They gotta somehow do this because I saw it in real life. Well, I didn't go and see it, but I saw a YouTube video on it. Which is why there's so many good YouTube videos out here and so many good live streams. You know, y'all should just subscribe. You feel what I'm saying? Subscribe. You feel what I'm saying? Just press it. You know, you don't have to do too much. Just press a button and you support somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Just giving back is a good thing to do. I don't know why I'm saying give back because really good. Alright, the only weird thing about it is you can swim in here, but as soon as you get out here, you have to start sliding. What I could actually do is, nah, I'm not about to waste my memory on that. So right as we get down here, it's gonna start turning into this grass. So it's gonna start turning into this greener grass. So that's where it starts getting down here. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna look really good on the map. The mini map probably not gonna fully pop up, which is the sad part, but hey, they gonna get the gist of what the map is. Let me just do something like this. Oh yeah, and I'm putting memes in here. I don't care. I'm putting memes in here. I'll be honest. I am. I'm being so honest right now. I'm putting memes in here. 6, 7, all that. You can hate it. You can love it. You don't have to play the map. That's it. But you cannot lie. The map looks beautiful. Just from the colors over here. I know it looks cluttered, but that's how Forest looks, especially in Seattle. And then we got the smoke, realistic stuff. Even over here, I'm gonna probably put some snow particles, but that's when I'm done with the map, of course. But the spot that really made it look good was this. These little rock formations in the water like this made the water pop. Like, I'm telling you, it popped the water. I never knew that you could put rocks in the water and it'll do that. But this looks like an actual Fortnite map now. That's what I'm telling you. And then the green with the white, oh my god, best combo ever. And then this is gonna be like a little landmark down here. See what I'm talking about? The whole thing just deleted or something. Like, I wouldn't even have noticed until I looked for real. Alright, let me see. Okay, that water's way too far down. Bring it up to right here. This and create a cool look on it. And then we could like just put these trees wherever we really want. See what I'm talking about? It's a whole tree right here, and I'm getting blocked. I wouldn't even have saw it if I didn't run into it. I don't know what's wrong with Fortnite, but it's just weird. I know there's a tree somewhere right here too, but no, there's not. But see, all this stuff is deleting, but I put it right there. I'm gonna put probably a little bit of this grass right here so you can see it transitioning from that grass to this grass. So far, my favorite map I ever made, like so far, favorite map I ever made. I don't care. Only reason why I say that is it's beautiful already, and I'm not even done. I'm nowhere near done with nature. Oh no. Oh, I'm still going, as you can see. Like when this is done, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like look at that. Look at there. I'll put this right there, and then it just flows right into the other grass. But then you got this whole little area right here that nobody's gonna probably come to, but it's just here, and it looks so good on the map. It looks out of place, but it looks good on the map. That's what matters. But I'm probably just put these rocks right here so you'll know, oh, this is a good spot. And then this is probably gonna be either a gas station or just like a random area, like a landmark or something like that. What I am gonna do is put a few cabins over here, maybe a few tree houses. You can't really build on the trees. What trees can you build on? I think you could build on the other trees, but I'm probably gonna put a cabin right there. We're gonna make the building plan for this. So that's gonna be the cabin, probably for Winterfest, quote unquote. But I'm probably not really planning on finishing this that fast, though. Really, it'll take a while for me to make the rest of this map. Probably gonna put something right here too, like a watchtower or something like that. I know it's like on the edge, but yeah, cabin, watchtower, and probably something right here, maybe. Nah, there's gonna be other looting spots. I did not show y'all yet. Uh, but if you swim in here, or walk or swim, oh shit, you're gonna be able to just come back here and get loot. It's gonna be loot. Like it's gonna be at least probably 2 or 3 chests in here. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. Not only that, it's a cave right above it, and then it's gonna have loot too. So there's that. Hey, at least I came back over because I would not have noticed this looking through the map. But this is gonna have a little like a chest in there or whatever, and you come out and look at that scenery, bro. Look at that. So I'm actually gonna start doing is putting nature over here too. I really hate it's doing like what it's doing because the nature is really good. So from just a forest right here, it's gonna get way more realistic, and it's not gonna be that many trees over here. You know what I'm saying? And then this is probably gonna be a location. I just don't know what I want to put over here. But besides from that, I'm gonna get this thing right here and just probably place it right here. I'm just gonna put it underneath the road just because. And then over here is probably gonna be the smallest location on the map, which is probably more cabins. Which is gonna be what the heck? Oh. So it's probably not gonna be. Wait, do I want to be right here? Yeah. So basically, it's gonna be probably a building right here, a building right here, and probably a building right here. And it's gonna be like a station where you just go and pay for, tickets to go and see the hot springs. That they actually got that in real life, so that's really a thing. If y'all didn't know. And then on the way there, you're gonna have little shops, like cabin shops, like something back in the day. Because I really got that stuff in real life too. Probably size this up, put it right underneath here. And then the pathway just adds that extra oof, But just to test this terrain. See, this stuff is not loading. Watch it be a tree right in front of me. Oh no, it's not. It should be a tree. Yeah, but I told you. It was somewhere. I had to put that right there. But besides from that, it's not looking too bad. Same thing with right here. Like, it's So weird, bro. And it right here too, like, ugh. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Let me do a backup island. So this map is gonna be backed up to like right here. So let's say if I want to restart the map, it's gonna start right where I backed it up, and all this stuff is gonna be like this. You see how the map is slowly like just fading away. Okay, and then this is gonna be a big waterfall. Actually, I'm gonna do like the same thing I did. Well, same thing Fortnite did. Like they literally just made little waterfalls and kept going down and down and down. It's gonna make it easier for me to literally just connect this up. Like start making this grass right now. And it's gonna go down right here. More water. And then down again. And then yeah. Actually gonna fully grow these rocks up. Not fully, but somewhat. And then we're gonna just put it right here. See, and then when I start getting lazy like this, I'm gonna probably just stop trying to do stuff like that. And I'm gonna come over here, grab this. See, I could have really threw that right there, but that won't make no sense because I have another waterfall right there. But I know y'all gonna say, oh, it's a waterfall already right there that you're making. No, it's not the same. That waterfall over there that I was just talking about is special to me. It took a while to make, it took a while to nature in the other map. So I love that waterfall a lot. One thing about this is I want to make it where it starts blending in with this. Only way I could do that is if I get the other terrain, which I don't like using. Well, it's already right here. But no, yeah, I gotta get it. That Mau Wowie, that Mau Wowie. I kind of want to do a racetrack POI too. Like I could use this because it's like way darker. and just blend it like that. Trying to save memory, so that's why I'm making this really big. And see, it matches up already. And see, this is how I'm about to start blending my ground. And I'm gonna add like a smaller one so like it actually started blending in. Something like that. You actually don't see it. So that's the good part. If you don't see it blending in, then it's doing good. Then we doing good. Start blending in a lot actually. How did I swap it around? Oh, I did. Try and just render all this stuff in so I can try to get a good picture of it. I just gotta sit here in the middle a little bit. Bro, can this just like stop doing that? I'm not even that far. Like, look at this map. Already looking crazy. Already. And then you could see it start blending in. I mean, it's not really blending in that good, but you can see it. So what I am probably gonna do is actually let me see what this look like. Need color picker trees. Color picker trees. Color picker trees. Might be blind. Alright, so what I'm gonna start doing now is grabbing most of my stuff from my other map and start pasting it in here. Start pasting it. And then I can use those pieces as just reference points. That's what I did with that one. I built it in a whole different map and I just built off of it. That was way easier than doing anything else. After I do this, I'm gonna go to sleep, y'all. See, I got that little water thing from this map, so there's that. This is some really good terrain, but it wasn't the best. I really rushed on this map, if I'm being honest. But just for the sake of it, I'm gonna use it. And I could probably also use this watchtower that I have already pre-built for the watchtower that I want to put down. Even the cabin, I could use that cabin for that cabin. So we got already 2 landmarks done. We can go ahead and put that right there. And see, the cabin looks very good. So we gotta go ahead and take all that. Yeah. Even the bushes on the outside, because the bushes look good too. Because they look good. See, the back of it is where, it starts looking bad. That's why I'm going to have to probably just copy this whole thing. Alright, got that whole thing. I mean, it's not really hard to make this again, but I really don't feel like making it again. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy it. And in this map, it was not for Watchtower. It was for something else. Storyline related. Yeah, the storyline related. I don't really know how the storyline gonna go. But if I'm guessing, it's gonna be secret. Let's just say I gave y'all a little hint on what the first season's gonna be called. That's all I gotta say, bro. Secret. That's the first word for, you know how Fortnite did Pacific Break? That's the first word for something. And as you can see, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on up here that I couldn't really talk about. But the new map, the telescopes are probably going to be pointing a whole different direction now. Get that whole thing. Oh, yeah, I gotta get this too. What else? This kind of looks good. You could tell I rushed, but this is still a good map to work off of too. Like if I ever do something bad with the map I got now, I can come back to this. Only reason why the map now that I'm working on the map, like the locations are gonna be really small, and each season I'm just gonna start ripping away the nature just so it could be a little bit more, you know, sustainable. Get some of this rock. Hey, if I don't have to make it, I'm not gonna make it. What you think I am? What you think I look like trying to make this again? No. Copying this whole thing. I could really copy this whole map and just paste it on there. But that's not gonna be really smart because this terrain don't look as good as the other terrain I got. You know what I'm saying? Now look, you wanna use the other terrain too that they just added. So this is just for certain areas. Okay, I'm not copying all that again. But actually, I need to. Because I need this, at least this. So how do I... Oh, I just did like that. See, I don't like making it like that, though. Like, I like to actually make shorelines, but that's really hard to do. I probably was gonna look up a tutorial on YouTube on how to make a shoreline. That's probably the best way to do that. Do that. Yeah, this location is pretty nice, I must say. This location was gonna be pretty good too, but it was not one of my best locations. I will say that. Probably the worst ones I ever made. I'm about to copy this gas station too, because I'm not making a bunch of gas stations. I'm just gonna copy the same one all around the map, and I'm just gonna change certain parts about it so it won't be the exact same. Like, come on now. What you think I look like doing all that? What you think I look like doing all that? Like, that's way too much to be doing that mod. See, over here is where I started getting lazy with the terrain for sure. Over there, I was really trying, and then over here, I just messed up. This was gonna be pretty. This was gonna be stretching all the way over here. This was gonna be a desert, but then I didn't want it no more. Like I don't. I just stopped messing with the map. I don't know why, but I just stopped. The reason why is probably because the trees have so much memory. If I just delete all the trees and replace them, then it'll be good. But I don't want to finish it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. I could, but I don't. I'm probably gonna take this landmark too because it kind of reminds me of that too. I'm gonna take that too, but later on. Oh shoot! I forgot they changed the graphics. Oh my god, they look so good now. Let me see what they look like in other maps. Yeah, it's 2:20, so yeah. I didn't get no sleep last night. Gotta get some sleep. At least like a couple hours. like compared to that, to this, yeah, absolutely cooked. So I'm probably gonna put the gas station somewhere over here. Actually, I'm gonna put on this side. So after you go over this bridge, gas station. I'm gonna put it right here. First area on the map. Don't got nothing over here yet, but first thing on the map. Then a watchtower, which is going right here. My whole goal was literally just to make this look realistic as possible and go out. And then that goes perfectly right there too. You see how easily I could just do this? Like, and then really just save a lot of time. I could save so much time doing this. And I could just really just go on the other side of this and then do that. It's lazy, but it works. Like, look at this. And it looks perfectly good. I said perfectly good. You know what I mean. Put some extra windows on here so it won't be looking so ugly. And then this cliff. Oh, we're gonna put that over here. And then we're gonna delete that. Move this up to here. Move that up to there. Move that back to probably there. And then completely just get some indestructible pieces. So this is gonna be the winter cabin. It's probably gonna stay here for longer than just winter, if I'm being honest. Probably gonna stay here for much longer. Just because I don't feel like making a whole bunch more props. So it's probably gonna stay here for a lot of seasons. Just because it's a cabin. You know, you can do anything with a cabin. What I also could do is revamp it. What I mean that is get some of these pieces with alright, I'm just gonna go all the way up. Alright, here we go. So you see tip top terrace stuff, I could use some of that. Like all this stuff, I can use all this stuff. See, his floor don't match up with this building, so and he got this whole other area right here. I don't know why this is 300, but fuck it. Maybe I want this to point for the storyline. Um, Probably in this direction. So we got this. Then we got the tower. Which I really like this tower. It's actually spots to land over here now, so the real spots are the secret spots, if I'm being honest. And then got this over here. And then this is a landmark too. And then this is gonna be a whole location, so there's gonna be probably a building right there too. And then a building right here. So it's gonna be just a line of buildings and then one on this side. And then it's gonna be called something like Heidi Heights, Hot Heights, something like that. And it's gonna be something right here. So it's gonna take a little minute, and then you get over here, gas station. After you go there, it's gonna probably be like bridge, and then like another bridge, cause like this whole thing. Well, no, I'm gonna actually make it go over here and come that way. Yeah. And then we're gonna have a bridge right here. And then over here it's gonna be a big bridge that's actually leading to the big city. The big city's gonna be like really big. That's why I'm saving all my memory. That's why I'm not gonna, use all my memory. You know what I'm saying? So this whole area is gonna be pure forest. I'm really liking the shape of it. That's why I'm really liking the shape of this map. All right, see y'all later.